Hey, we're back with another cookie to do. So now we are making Eggnog Snickerdoodles. My husband is excited about this one. I've made Snickerdoodles, but never the eggnog. So that's what we are making this time. Y'all, he's addicted to eggnog. I buy a half a gallon at Sam's at least every week. I can't keep him out of it. He loves the stuff. I can't have it because of the eggs. I have to make my own with the organic eggs. Anywho, we, of course, are tripling this recipe, and then I'll do another triple after this. So I'm basically making 6 batches of all the cookies I'm making. So we're starting off with 3. So we have 10.5 cups of flour. And I have in here cream of tartar, baking soda, and salt. So I have 3 teaspoons of baking soda, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 teaspoons of cream of tartar, and I have about a teaspoon of salt because I'm using salted butter. It called for unsalted, so y'all know how that goes. So all we're gonna do now is combine our dry ingredients, and we are going to whisk it up just to mix it. So over in my stand mixer, I have 3 cups of butter, 6 sticks of Kerrygold butter. I also have 5 1/4 cups of sugar. I am creaming those together until it's fluffy, like probably about 4 minutes or more, until it's good and fluffy. And then we are going to be adding our eggs, which we will be using 1, 2, 3 eggs and 6 yolks into this. And after each, I'll mix that with the butter and sugar, and after each addition of egg, I mix it. Put another egg, mix it. So we do that with all the eggs until that is mixed up. Then we will add in our rum extract, which makes it kind of the eggnoggy flavor. We'll add in our rum extract, and then we'll incorporate the flour. So for right now, because y'all, I know y'all don't want to hear that mixer run for no 4 minutes when I'm doing the butter. So once we get all that in, I might snap back on here with the eggs. But anyway, I will be back at some point to continue the steps on these anticipated Eggnog Snickerdoodles. All right, I thought y'all might be interested in this part. Maybe not. But when I add the eggs one at a time, I crack them all in a bowl, and then one will pop out. Well, the one yolk broke, but there's one, and I just watch, and I mix it up until it's incorporated a little bit. And then I drop in another one, and that's how I do my eggs. So you don't have to crack and break, one at a time and stop this thing. A little piece of yolk and another egg came out, but it's okay. You just don't want to pour them all in and mix them. You want it to incorporate and get fluffy. Okay, there goes another one. We're going to have one more to go. That'll be it. All right. Now we got all of our eggs in there. We're going to mix this up, and then we're going to add in our rum. And I need 3 tablespoons of rum, and I hope there's 3 tablespoons in here. If not, I got a little bit left, real rum left in that bottle over there from where I made my rum balls. So if worst comes to worst, people, we'll be putting some real rum in here and not some extract. It just won't be as strong as a flavor. Okay, here we go. Might not be. For real, y'all. 1. Does it really say tablespoons? Yep. It really does. 2. I won't have enough to do. Yep, that's it. 3 tablespoons. Hey, y'all, if you ever need to know, there's 3 tablespoons in a little fluid ounce bottle. But we had enough for this batch. We'll see how many cookies this makes, and maybe I won't make another one of these eggnog. Maybe I could do a regular snickerdoodle and not an eggnog one. That might be interesting. Hey, there we go. we go. All right, we're gonna mix this up. I'll be back. All right, so I've got the butter and sugar and eggs out of the mixer and scraped down. And now we've got our flour, and we are just gonna put this butter mixture in here. And we're gonna try to mix it without it splashing anywhere. This is gonna be a lot of cookie dough, so maybe this will be enough cookies without me having to make another batch. It smells delicious, y'all. This rum in here, it smells good. Did y'all ask y'all? Tell me in the comments if y'all like eggnog. Or eggnog flavor, even if you don't like to drink a cup of it. Do you like eggnog flavor? Which is basically the flavor of it is, well, probably rum, and then eggs, and nutmeg. So y'all notice I did not put any nutmeg in the dry ingredients, because what you do is, once we get this all mixed up, now, I'm not going to bake these now because I have church tonight and it's already 4 o'clock. So I won't have time to get baking, but I wanted to go ahead and make this. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and then have it ready. I can bake it, you know, at any time. I've already got my ginger snap dough in the refrigerator too. So now I'll have 2 doughs in the refrigerator. But what we do is we will take 3/4 of a cup of sugar and 6 teaspoons of fresh grated nutmeg. We'll mix that together, and then when we make these into balls, we'll roll them in the nutmeg sugar mixture. Do I put cinnamon in there? You know, usually snickerdoodles are cinnamon and sugar, but I don't see cinnamon at all on here. Probably because it will taste like eggnog, and nope, no cinnamon. So the nutmeg in the sugar takes the place of the cinnamon that you would normally have in snickerdoodles. So that is what we will do. This is your snickerdoodles, and it is a very yellow, this mixture, which eggnog's yellow, because remember, we not only put the eggs, but we put egg yolks. So 2, 4, 6, there's 3 whole eggs and 6 egg yolks in here. And then I use that Kerrygold butter, which is gold. It's yellow. So these really will, really will look like eggnog, y'all. It already smells like it. So anyway, y'all don't need to sit here and watch me mix this all up. So let me come over and pause you. Pause for the call. Hey you guys, I'm getting so carried away baking, I'm forgetting to come back and show y'all the end, because, you know, one cookie's kind of the same as far as scooping it and putting it on the pan. I mean, I don't feel like I need to show y'all that every single time, but these are the eggnog cookies, Eggnog Snickerdoodles. Y'all, oh my gosh, they're so good. So all I did, once I made the batter up, and I already showed y'all how to make the batter, of course, remember I told you there was no nutmeg in the cookie batter itself. So I took one of my half pan, this whole pan, I took my half pan, and I just put some sugar in it. Let's just say I put, you know, 1.5 cups. You would probably not use that much because you're probably doing a little bowl making one batch. But I put sugar, and then I grated fresh nutmeg in there. How much to tell you? As much as you like the flavor of it. Lick your finger, put it in the sugar, taste it, and see if it's enough nutmeg for you. If it's not, put some more. But anyway, I used almost a whole nutmeg grated in that sugar. And then what I did, once I balled them, I didn't round them. I left it flat, like y'all know how I showed you with the scooper, how I bring it up on the side and it's flat on the bottom. I did them like that. I dumped them in the little sugar. I shook the pan, rolled them around, got all that sugar, put them on my baking sheet with parchment paper, and I cooked them on 350 for 8 minutes. Brought them out, let them cool on the pan for 1 minute, and that was it. So I know that I'll just lick my finger, and it's a shame that I'm going to touch this and have to eat it, but I just wanted y'all to see it kind of close up. You can see that little bit of sugar on there. Pretty little cookie. Oh my gosh, it smells so good with nutmeg. Listen. That crunch. The middle isn't as crunchy because it's a little bit thicker cookie. But it's got that rum flavoring. It's got the nutmeg flavoring. A little bit of, of course, a lot of sugar on the top. Y'all, this cookie is one you have got to make. Eggnog Snickerdoodle. I'm thinking with some coffee. Maybe if you're a tea drinker. I still have some apple cider left. I might try a little apple cider with it. You can't beat this cookie right here. I like the Snickerdoodles, but I think I like the Eggnog Snickerdoodles even better. Make you some.